Hey there, Baku here. So, I've recently messed up a build. Pretty bad. But did I? 'Cause it's pretty fun to use though. Lately, it seems like the Toram meta has leaned towards those spammy huge damage monotonous DPS types. Stay in one place then just spam your skills. Well, I can't blame them since it's the most efficient. But damn, it's so boring. Well, I've got something different for you today. Let me show you a fun build and how to not use your skill points. So, the build is a bowgun with a dagger sub. Since the new hunter skills finally allows it to, it's an agile gunslinger assassin type, heavily inspired by the pirate class in TOW Radiant Mythology 3, a game I've played and loved as a kid. So, let's see the build in action, shall we? As you can see, it ain't that bad. Also, it's pretty fun to use. But yeah, it lacks in the damage department. Before we discuss what's bad about this build, let's quickly check out the build first. For stats, I go with dexterity over agility, dex for overall attack, agility for speed, and damage from dagger sub. For skills, here's a quick run through. The amount of SP used is only about 311, and I'm only at level 233, so I can still get more skills when I level up. For weapons, I'm using the 7th Anniv NPC bowgun. Yeah, it's kinda outdated, but we use what we have. For dagger, I'm using the Demon Empress for crit rate. For armor, I'm using attack full crit, or DTE armor, with attack and SRD extals. For add gear again, I'm just using what I have, and I only have lace headdress. For ring, Machina ring with BS for attack, and Gravicep for SRD. For avatar stats, I'm rocking Augie on the head, Pierce on the top and bottom. So, that's all for the build. Now what makes this build quote-unquote bad? First, there's too much going on in this build. This is like if ADHD was a build. It has too many DPS skills. It got CF, Satellite Arrow, Vanquisher, Wolf Sniper, Twin Storm, and those dagger skills. Second, it does things that aren't really necessary, resulting mostly in DPS loss. Those dagger skills aren't really needed, to be honest. Switching to dagger mode only slows my DPS. I got it 'cause I honestly thought it was good. And lastly, it doesn't know what it is supposed to do. Related to what I said on the first reason, since it got too many skills, managing its skill rotations is a headache. Very confusing. A rule when building a character, at least in mine, is to only have a few DPS skills so you can build and min-max around them. Maybe 3 or 4 max. It's better to have few hard-hitting skills rather than multiple mediocre ones. It's funny how it reminds me of that one Bruce Lee quote. But anyways, don't make the same mistake as me, and just stick with the meta. Enjoy the gameplay.